Hey y'all, Instinct Survivalist here, coming to you today with another product review, this time from Sanctified Weaving Company. Now, some great solid work, and you've seen mine, but I got to tell you, Matthew over at Sanctified Weaving has done a much better job than the piece of junk I got on my arm. Hey, anyway, Matthew's out of Alaska, and so what we'll do is we'll talk about the bracelet and what the benefits of his bracelets are over some others, as well as the Sanctified Action Tool. And this is actually the Woodsman edition, so we'll talk about the differences that he has for that. So stay tuned, we'll go through it and we'll get some close up on that. Okay? So first things first, I said the Sanctified Action Tool, and it's actually the Sanctified Adventure Tool. I checked that when I was transitioning. Either way, it's the SAT. You can see it on his website, sanctifiedweavingcompany.com. Again, it's Matthew from, he's actually from Alaska, so pretty excited about all of his videos and stuff like that as well. But let's talk about the two different pieces. First, let's talk about his bracelet. So the bracelet, one of the things that he does that I don't do, and it's mainly because I don't know how, is actually this knot that he has in here. And what that does is it's a lock knot. And he also puts it on the other end. Now this is the if you're doing rope things and dealing with paracord, the tag end, but what he does do is he puts a knot in here so that it does slip on and slip in, and then you can cinch it up. Now granted, nice piece of paracord, nice piece of bracelet, looks great and everything like that, but what if it doesn't fit? Right? Most of these you have to go by your size, and one thing that is the advantage of using those from Sanctified Weaving is this knot actually adjusts. He actually has a video on his site on how to adjust this knot to make it larger or smaller. Now, one of the things that I did do is I was in touch with Matthew, and he sent this to me, and he's a thin guy, meaning that if you look at my wrist, his wrists are about like that, and that's not anything bad, it's just what he is, right? And so we talked about expanding it out, and this does fit me. However, with my wrists and as big as they are, and the amount of weight I've put on here lately especially, it's snug. It does go, I can pull it through, I can snug it up, but it does fit. So Matthew, it does. I'm working on some fitness things, so we'll actually make it to where that'll fit, and I'll wear it a little bit more, buddy. Hey, thanks for that. But that's one of the biggest advantages of using theirs versus some of these others that you see online. Is you don't really have to give them a size, you have to give them an estimate, right? Is it 2 inches stick size, or is it 4 inches? And then you can adjust those out from that, so you can adjust them. Now, this is actually the Sanctified Action Tool, and I'm making sure, I keep saying Action Tool, Adventure Tool is his naming convention on that. It's the SAT. This is the Woodsman. Now, what exactly is this is the biggest part, and if you go to his website, he does explain it. And I kind of picked it up and started working with it without looking at the website first, which is the way I usually do things, especially in review. What it is, it's paste beads. So he's got 10 beads in this. This is actually stop knot down here, so it's to keep it from going, so that if you're counting, you'll realize what's going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what it's designed for is instead of doing the let me go 9 and then move 1 down, he does it all the way. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you've gone, right? And then you start going back the other way. And that's what it's designed for, is actually your pace count. Now, one of the things I like about this is, and he actually, on his website says so, is this is the Woodsman. Okay, the Woodsman's got some dark, earthier tones designed for if you're trying to blend in, if you're trying to be a little more stealthy, but still good looking and functional. The Hiker is his other version of this, or one of the other versions of this, and it actually has some brighter colors. So you've got the red, the bright reds, fluorescent orange, a couple of other ones that are really good. But it's for those when you're just going out and having fun. So looking at what I do and how I do things, he decided to send me the Woodsman. for me to test out and try. I've gone through, I've already started using it as a pace counter. I will probably attach it to my compass very soon, but right now I actually just take and run it through like this. I've got a loop on my backpack on the shoulder strap, and that's how I use it, is I actually go through and count it that way. And I count them on this one and on my normal Ranger beads that I created that's on my compass. I tend to like this one a little bit more. Again, the only difference between this and regular pace beads is you don't have the other count. So you're when you're looking at total meters, if you will, or total yards, however you're measuring them out, it goes up and down, and that works fine. It's just a variation of that. A lot of people have gone to this method versus the other one. The other one is really designed for those that have learned it from a military background, and those that are using it this way are those that they just have an adventure, right? They're an adventure spirit, which is why it is the adventure tool, Sanctified adventure tool. So guys, I can't tell you, you know, enough good things about this. The knots, man, I am truly impressed. You know, I knew that this could be done. I've never seen it in real life, and when Matthew sent me these, I was like, wow, that's just the craftsmanship is there. Very good work, very sturdy, very, you know, and it doesn't slide easily. You've actually got to pull on them, which makes that another benefit. You don't have to worry about them sliding down accidentally. So hey, so y'all check out his website. I'll put a link in the comments below. It's actually sanctifiedweavingcompany.com. He's based out of Alaska, I think, and I'll just double check, but I believe it's Fairbanks. It gets cold up there, so he does a lot of stuff in summer and winter. He does a video every day. For those of you that want to follow him, I'll put a link in that as well. It's Alaska Frontier 1, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. But go check out the website. 12 bucks. Okay, so 12 bucks for this. If you go and buy the military brand, you're looking at 10 bucks, depending upon where you get them. You may could get them cheaper, but I'm going to be real honest with you. I like the looks of this. I like the style of this, and for me, it'd be worth every penny paying the 12 bucks for that. The other thing that he does do, and I'm going to my finger hit it, so it reminded me. On the end of these, he fuses them together. So you're not looking at two pieces fraying in the wind. He actually fuses those together to make it beneficial as well. So you're not worried about things slipping off or what have you. All right, guys, that's it. Again, thank you, and y'all check them out. I'll put the links below. So there you have it. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for your likes, your subscribes, your comments. Don't forget to check out the other videos, especially the ones on reviews. A lot of stuff coming in May. Man, my head's still swimming trying to figure it all out. I finally got it all on paper today. So, hey, stay tuned for those. Thanks again for everything. Until then, use your instincts to survive. Thanks for watching.